Hello again. Thank you for joining us. Today's word family describes someone haughty. And for those of you who don't know what haughty means, here's an example of a lizard who's being very haughty. She thinks that she's
way prettier than you.
Therefore, the lizard is being haughty. And pretentious. It consists of 4 key vocabulary words. The words are grandiose, ostentatious, affectation, and pontificate. As always, we'll be building your memory palace by connecting the meaning of the words in today's word family to a pretentious and wacky story. But before I share with all of you how to remember these 4 haughty words, I highly encourage you to subscribe to my channel. And don't be haughty. Get off your high horse and give this video a thumbs up. Let's take a look at the first word, grandiose. Grandiose means impressive or magnificent in appearance or style, especially pretentiously so. For some reason, when I think of an animal that looks magnificent and impressive, I immediately think of an octopus. Perhaps it's from my snorkeling experience in Thailand and my immediate fascination with octopuses. So let's think of a grand octopus, grandiose, and he's so grand and so magnificent, and everyone above the sea level and below the sea level in Thailand admires him. It's mostly because where he's from. Our grand octopus is from the Austin station. And when we put Austin and station together, and when we only use sound, Austin station, we get ostentatious. Ostentatious means vulgar or pretentious display that is designed to impress. Who do you know in school or in your circle of friends who is an ostentatious dresser? I will show you photos of my friend in the end of the video. Let's recap. Grand octopus, grandiose. He's from Austin Station, ostentatious. Let's get moving. Affectation is next. Affectation is a word I'd like to spend some time on and give you a big confusage alert that can significantly raise your score. Affectation sounds like affection, and affection means love and tenderness. I can't tell you how many of my well-meaning students have fallen into this trap. They think that affectation means love and tenderness, and of course they get their answers wrong. Affectation, my friends, is not the same as affection. In fact, affectation is fake affection. When someone is demonstrating their affectation, they're acting in a way that is designed to impress or fool. Affectation is always fake. The way to remember is by linking affection and fabrication. Affection and fabrication linked together give us affectation, and affectation is fake. Do you believe that politician cares about poor people, or do you think that his concern is just an affectation? I have another tip for you. Many of you know the difference between affect and effect. One is a verb, another one is a noun. The easy way to remember the difference is that a verb is an action, and the word action begins with the letter A. Therefore, affect with an A is a verb, and affect with an E is a noun. But knowing this is not going to affect your score. The effect is going to be very small. Test creators absolutely love using second meanings of verbs. And guess what? The verb to affect does have a second meaning. The second meaning is to make believe with the intent to deceive. You can affect an accent, or you can affect history knowledge. You can also affect a liberal. When you affect an accent, you don't really have an accent. You simply use it to fool others. When you affect history knowledge, you don't really possess any deep history knowledge. You're just trying to sound smart at a party. When you affect a liberal, you just act like a liberal, when inside you're a firm Republican. Please remember the difference between affect and effect and its second meaning. This will have a tremendous effect on your exam. But let's go back to our grand octopus. Our grand octopus, grandiose, from Austin Station, ostentatious, Affected a magician, affectation. To affect a magician means to pretend to be a magician. Grand Octopus said that if any animal would put their paw on top of his tentacle, they will also become a magician. And as proof, he is willing to provide a certificate. There are two key words here, paw and certificate. We're going to link those together and that will give us pontificate. To pontificate means to talk about things that don't matter. Celebrities often pontificate about initiatives but never get to the implementation parts. There you have it, guys. All 4 words: grandiose, ostentatious, affectation, and pontificate. You know the drill. Let's put your notes away and let's list the words together out loud with me. Let's begin from top to bottom. How about from bottom to top? As always, let's take a look at how other people that you might have heard of use the words from our word family.
But in my arrogance and grandiose fashion as a writer.
What, you don't like it?
It's ostentatious.
Indeed, there be an affectation so honorable.
Read books, you can pontificate, you can debate.
When I was trying to find people that use the word pontificate, I stumbled upon about 15 instances of Gary Vee using the word pontificate.
Pontificate on what I believe. Do you know how many of you pontificate and regurgitate headlines? Actually pontificate a little bit. Very smart and special people come and pontificate. I'm gonna pontificate about a couple things. I'll let you guys all debate and pontificate. Up here and pontificate, and nobody.
Don't pontificate.
I love Gary Vee. He's a great entrepreneur, and I'm not really making fun of him, but I just want to show it to you guys because it's too funny. As always, I encourage you to casually drop these words into a conversation. Is your Snapchat friend an ostentatious dresser? Does your cousin affect a French accent
S'il vous plaît.
to get attraction from girls? Or do you like to pontificate about the meaning of life?
What I really want to do is actually pontificate a little bit.
Pay attention to the way others react when you use these words in a conversation. Let us know how it goes. You can find us on Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook. Our ID is the same everywhere, at Seberson Method. If you liked today's lesson, be sure to check out the rest of the course. There's a few more freebies here on YouTube, and you can get the whole course at sebersonmethod.com. And that's the end of our lesson. I'll see you guys later.